Information on how tornado season is affecting the world.
A dolphin saves a swimmer.
And a man tries to rob someone using a potato.
All this and more only on Channel 99.
Live from the Channel 99 studios in the Hazleton Area Career Center with
Carlos Paredes,
DJ Galade, Sports with Mark Brame, Wilson Mateo, and Leah Williams. Your 99 weather forecast with Genesis Marte. This is your Channel 99 News.
And I'm Carlos Paredes, and this is your Channel 99 News. Tornado season is in full swing, and with that, we brought you some important information that you need to know.
A severe storm caused multiple tornadoes throughout the U.S. Southeast and put tens of millions of people at risk. The tornadoes killed 16 people and caused millions of dollars in damage. One of these tornadoes ripped through Tupelo, Mississippi at 3 p.m., damaging hundreds of homes, downing power lines, and knocking down trees. There were no immediate reports of death or injuries after 6 instances of tornadoes hitting the state. Be safe and keep a close eye on more news about these wrecking tornadoes.
The Hazleton Area High School SAD Club, along with the Help Stop the Silence Suicide Prevention and Support Program, is pleased to host the second annual Help Stop the Silence Walk. The walk will be held on May 4th at the Hazleton Area High School track at 1 p.m., with the check-in beginning at noon. All proceeds benefit Help Stop the Silence Suicide Prevention and Support Programs in providing local support to our community. For more information or to register, you can go online to www.helpstopthesilence.org. Ever since the Easter break was over, the coffee stop has started to sell to students. In our interview with Mrs. Avillion, we have all the updates you need to start buying your coffee here in the Career Center.
We're selling coffee, smoothies, cappuccino, and iced tea. This was actually a program that started about 7 years ago, and we have moved from our little coffee cart selling to the teachers and adults in the school to this brand new coffee corner where we're going to actually be able to serve the students. We actually started serving to the 4th period lunch earlier this week just because that's the smallest. I know everyone wants to know when the rest will be able to buy. So what we're going to do is phase in one lunch at a time, with the 5th lunch being last because that is the largest. So hopefully over the next couple of weeks we'll get everyone involved and be able to serve to every lunch. Only during lunch periods, and the students have to drink them in the lunchroom. We have to make sure that we keep everything in the lunchroom, so only during the lunch periods.
A group of dolphins stuck by the side of a British long-distance swimmer in the waters of New Zealand. Adam Walker was taking a 60-mile swim for the nonprofit Whale and Dolphin Conservation when he noticed a great white shark underneath him. That's when the pod of 10 dolphins came to his aid and surrounded him. They did not leave the Walker's side until the area was clear of the shark. Are you going to prom with that special someone? Here's Leah and Mr. Barchett with more information on how you can attend and enjoy this year's prom.
Hi, I'm Leah Williams here with Ms. Rabarchek to talk a little bit about the prom of 2014. Hi, Ms. Rabarchek.
Hello.
Okay, so there's a lot of rumors going around that tickets were going to be much more than what they were last year. Can you put those rumors to rest and tell us how much they are?
Absolutely. Prom tickets are $40 per person, so as a couple it will then be $80.
All right, well, can you tell us when we can buy these tickets and how long they're on for sale?
Sure. Tickets started going on sale today between classes at the Career Center in room D26 or at the high school in room 218. And we prefer to come during class so that you're not interrupting our educational learning environments. We won't sell tickets during that time, but during class you can stop in and purchase them.
All right, well, when is the last day to that come again?
The last day is May 5th.
May 5th. Okay, and when is prom this year?
This year prom is on May 16th. It's at Genetti's in Hazleton. Pictures start at 4 o'clock and they end at 6, so you want to make sure you're there by 6 o'clock at the latest. Hors d'oeuvres are from 5:30 to 6:30. Dinner is from 6:30 to 8, and dancing is from 8 to 11, and students are not permitted to leave before 10 o'clock.
All right, and can you tell us a little bit about the prom theme?
Absolutely. Seniors voted a couple months ago. We had a couple different suggestions. We had maybe 5 or 6 songs, 5 or 6 themes. And this year the winning votes were for the prom theme to be Bright Lights, Big City. And the prom song is Young Forever by Jay-Z.
Nice. How many students are expected to come?
I would say about 800 or so we're expecting.
All right, and where does all the money that you raise from prom go to?
All the money goes to, of course, the meal tickets, the DJs. There will be a souvenir when you leave, a little reminder of your big night. So, and any extra money that ends up being left over does go to the senior class.
All right, and any additional information?
Just get your tickets early, get your dresses, get your dates, and purchase your tickets. Have fun.
34-year-old Gary Deming of Cranston was arrested for allegedly trying to rob a dry cleaner and convenience store on April 21st with a potato. Even with his potato disguised as a gun, the robbery was a flop. The convenience store manager chased him off with a baseball bat, and a dry cleaner employee gave him a fake $20 bill. He is, however, accused of breaking into his sister's house and stealing her purse, debit card, and $100 worth of cash.
Don't go away. When you come back, enjoy Mark and Leah with sports.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's one every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
You are watching BCTV Live, the only student-produced TV news show, seen only on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 99 and streaming online at bctv99.com.
Hey there, fellow Channel 99 watchers. I'm your host, Mark Brame, and this is your Channel 99 Sports. In baseball news, Bryce Harper of the Washington Nationals will undergo surgery on his left thumb where he had a torn ligament. Harper will be out for 1 to 2 months, but is looking more likely that he will be out for a full 2 months. Not only does this hurt Harper, but it also hurts the Nationals due to the fact Harper is growing as the face of the franchise and is a key player in getting into the Nationals into the win column. In football news, Johnny Manziel is one of the most electrifying players this year in the draft, but some question his off-the-field attitude and actions. Will this make him successful in the Professional Football League? Not only that, but his size. Manziel is 6'1", 209 pounds, and is nowhere near as big as most NFL players. If you ask me, I think defensive ends are going to have a field day once he takes his first snap. Though his size is his doubts, you can just take Drew Brees, for example, the same height as Manziel, but he has a little bit more bulk and a lot more experience than Manziel, especially since he has a Super Bowl victory under his belt. One thing I think decides his success isn't his arm, it's his demeanor or his attitude. He presents himself as a very professional athlete should, with maturity, and this is one thing Johnny Manziel lacks completely, and it will decide his fate as an NFL quarterback in my beliefs. Now, the most important topic of the day is, of course, Donald Sterling. Here to talk about this disgrace of a man is me and Wilson Mateo.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you, bud?
I'm doing all right.
So, Donald Sterling. There's not even words to explain the comments.
I'm disappointed. I mean, you're coming from an owner, a person that it should be a model of the league.
Yeah, and you know, you look at somebody who's a multi-billion-dollar corporation and sponsors dropped him. We would give you details on what he said, but it's a little too profane for television. But you know, a lot of racist comments, including saying, you know, don't bring African American raced people to the Clippers games, and you know that's basically their whole fan base.
Yeah, and how you say that? Like, if I think he should be removed from an owner.
Oh yeah,
that's my decision.
He should sell them.
He should at least sell it. The league should do something about it. That shouldn't just pass by like he just said it.
Him being owner is hurting the Clipper name. I feel in the next couple of years that they're going to change locations in their name, and they're going to be a completely different team. You know, you saw the stand taken by them with the jerseys inside out, and you know, it's a way of African American players and fans standing up and saying, you know, racism is wrong, and it is wrong.
It's wrong. Like we're in a different stage now of that.
Yeah.
We're supposed to make an example, not fall back and say something like that. It's very bad.
And it's offensive. It's also offensive to females too, because it was said to a female. I mean, go ahead and have fun. It doesn't matter what color you are, what sex, or any age you are. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, and that's what Martin Luther King did. You know, he did that. We should be following that, not going back.
It was completely wrong. But don't do racism. It doesn't work. But anyway, here's Leah Williams with your District Sports.
Thanks, Mark. Hello, Cougar fans. Welcome to your District Sports. Today, I have a review of all the games that happened over the past couple of days. Let's start off with softball. On Saturday, the Lady Cougars went to James Patton Field to take part in the Blue Mountain Invitational Tournament. Hazleton went there to defend their championship title by sweeping 2 games in a row. The title remains theirs. On Monday, they shut out the Lady Tigers 4-0 at their game at Tunkhannock. In volleyball, the Cougars left a big gap in the first 3 sets to take home the win against Lake Lehman. But not the same situation at Crestwood. The Cougars went down 2 sets, 19-25 and 23-25, then took the 3rd set by 2, and then the fight continued to the end, but then they fell in the deuce 24-26. Capturing 2 doubles and only 1 single, the tennis team took a victory over Pittston 3-2 and had a clean sweep, taking all events by taking the win against the Mountaineers. In track and field, the boys team attended the Millersville University Invitational Tournament and placed 7 out of 30 teams. On the other hand, the girls' team went to the Pine Grove Invitational. The Lady Cougars took first with more than 150 points. And in baseball, the Cougars took 2 wins in a row. On Friday, they beat Tunkhannock 4-2, and Saturday, they beat Bethlehem Catholic 6-2. And tonight, they will go to Lake Lehman to take on the Knights at 4:15 p.m. That's all for your Channel 99 Sports. I'm Leah Williams, and don't go away. When we come back, it's Alexa and Brianna with Cinema Spotlight.
You can sit with me, imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite. Unearth hidden passion. So mama, have a good time. One book could be the first thing helps to change.
You are watching BCTV Live, the only student-produced TV news show, seen only on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 99 and streaming online at bctv99.com.
She's here.
Good morning.
Afternoon.
Evening.
Like the time you can see these lovely movies in theaters.
Yes, still in are Rio 2, Oculus, and Haunted House 2.
And now for something scary and new. Not scary because it's new, but just scary in general.
No, not for me.
Yep. After funding is cut to a research project on a disturbed young woman's unusual phenomenon, unable to remember much of her past, researcher Copland takes things into his own hands and the quiet ones. He, his assistants, and the young subject, Jane Harper, go off to a remote home in the country. But as Jane tries channeling her negative energy, things go haywire. This movie, as a horror fan, looks incredibly cool and unique, which is always a big seller for those who are sick of overused plots. I'm personally dying to see this. Just not literally. That would be bad.
No. I cry too much.
Well, no need for tears. I'll be right here next week with more Movie Buffs.
On Cinema Spotlight.
Hi. When we come back, enjoy the weather with Genesis Marte.
Here in the Channel 99 weather forecast. The temperature for today will be 41 degrees and we will be having light rain. Humidity is at 89%. The winds are blowing at 17 miles per hour. Well, I'll leave you with your 5-day forecast. Enjoy your week.
Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to watch us on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 2 for our all-student produced show.
We're also streaming live via YouTube at bctv99.com or your mobile device on the YouTube app. Be safe and enjoy the rest of the week.
That was great, guys.